Hey guys, it's Kelly with the Garden Whisperer. If you're unfamiliar with what I do, I design flower beds and garden beds for homeowners where they can either install it themselves or they can hire a landscaper to install it for them according to the design plan. So I am actually going to be transplanting my coneflowers, my Magnus purple coneflower from this flower bed. It was all right here. It had reseeded itself last year, so there were a ton of plants. There's still one left there, as you can see right there. I may leave it, but the problem that I've been finding is they keep flopping over the stems, so I don't know if it's because of lack of sun, because you could see those trees up there and here could be blocking it because they do like full sun. It could be the soil. I really don't know. So I'm going to be transplanting them over in another spot, and I pulled all those up. Those are going in the garbage, but I saved the three biggest ones that I had originally planted. Well, this one, I think this is the one, the original. It's got, you can see like some pink buds on it or shoots. This one is a newer one. I may plant this as well, just because in case this one doesn't do good, because there's no, well, there's a tiny little bit of foliage on it, but just in case. And then if I want to, you know, divide again down the road, I'm going to do that. So I just want to see if they are going to do better in that spot. Now, the deer do nibble at these. They do get to bloom, so they don't completely, fully take them out. But I'm just going to protect them really well this coming spring and this fall so that the idiots do not eat it. All right, so I'm going to walk over. I'll leave that stuff there for now, and I'll get back to it in a minute. Oops, oops, oops. It's falling. And I'm going to show you where I'm going to plant them. Because they just, like I said, it's either the soil, it's less sunlight. I really don't know. They don't like a lot of fertilizer, so I'm just going to plant them with some compost so that they can establish their roots for the fall. And this area gets really sunny in the summer. It's kind of like a sandy, dry spot, and I believe it has some really good drainage. So as you can see, I have one miscanthus grass here. I kind of, you know, got most of the weeds and whatever out of here. But I'm going to plant them in a triangle. So I think I'm going to do like one there, and then one in front. And yeah, I'm going to do that because I'm going to give them one more shot, because even though I love them, the flopping and the deer eating them has been an issue. But if I get more of my wireless deer fence in the spring, that should help deter them from chewing on it. So, yeah, but these deer, they're just a nuisance. So I'm just going to get my tripod really quick. And then you can see what I'm doing. And I cannot wait for this deck to be refinished. Or actually, not refinished, replaced with a raised patio. All right, I think I'm going to do like here. And then let's see what I'm doing. Oops. Pull you up a little bit. All right. I am not going to bother measuring, because if they grow into each other, that's fine too. I actually like it better that way. So yeah, this is one of the original ones I had planted. So this is going to go in the back, I think. Where exactly do I want to put that? I think like here, here, and maybe here. Yeah, see, there's a lot of rock in here. And weeds. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you can see. Fun times. This area here has a ton of little rocks. But if I can get it enough, then I should be able to plant them just fine. You can hear it. I'm just hitting rock after rock. It's not even, yeah. See, rock, 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 rock. It's just everywhere. But with rock comes pretty good drainage as long as it's not compacted and a lot of clay. And like I said, this area over here, in the rock, look at this, it's just ridiculous. This area is definitely more kind of sandy than anything, so I'm hoping it does a lot better over here. Look at this. Oops. All these rocks. Crazy. Ugh. But everything that I'm planting over here, I have foxtail lily coming. They should be shipped soon. They just take forever in the fall to ship stuff. It drives me crazy. See? Oh my God. You can't even dig like a normal hole because you just hit constant rock. Crazy. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Unless I'm just digging away and you can't see a thing. There we go. That's a little better. Alright, so that's garbage. Yeah, so we're early fall. We are September 23rd today, 2025. So we are supposed to get rain today. And we've had a drought for literally like 3 months. We've had no rain. It's crazy. But we're supposed to get rain today. We'll see. I think it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon right now. And no rain yet. So I don't know. But we really do need it. And I just have to keep these moist. So they can establish their roots before the ground freezes. Oh my goodness, these rocks kill me. They're just everywhere. Oh. Alright, so I think that's probably going to be okay. I'm just going to drop some compost in there. Put this bad boy in first. A little higher up. Wait, where did I want to put it? Gotta step back a second. Look at this. I mean, it's insane. Absolutely insane. Oh. It's about right. Maybe a little too low. Coneflowers are pretty tough plants, so I don't worry about. worry about keeping roots all that much. I just hit a big rock right here, or bigger. Look at that. God. And I'm just going to fill everything back in once I dig this second one up here. I'm going to show you the pile of rock that I pulled up just from these 2 holes in a minute. So you can see what we deal with out here in Northeast Pennsylvania. More weed roots, tap roots, probably crabgrass or dandelion roots. They have a deep tap root. Yeah. Oh my goodness, come on. Here we go. If you don't get the tap root, they will keep coming back. But mulch helps though to keep them at bay, but still, at times they will find their way. Oh. Another rock. Yep. Oh. Some rock is okay because it helps with drainage, but not this much rock. No matter where I put the shovel, it hits rock. All right, that could possibly be okay. I guess we'll put the other big one here. I'll put this one in there, but I'm going to put this. And I got to keep it wet. But I just want to make sure it's where I want it. Looking good in the neighborhood. All right, so I'm going to fill this one back in, minus the weeds. How is it you always end up with more dirt than you started out with? Just from digging it all up. I don't know. Look at that. But I'm gonna see these weeds. It is so humid here today. Like I said, we're supposed to get rain. And the humidity is something fierce. Oh, just rocks. They kill me. All right. Now for the water. Where's my water? There it is. It's got pretty good drainage, so that's good. But I want to give it as much water as I can. I'm hoping the dumb deer leave these alone, but odds are they won't, so I'm going to have to spray them. All right, and then we're going to do the last one in the front here. Oh, look at that. We got a worm. Come here. Ew, you're a fat little short thing. Oh, they're like, oh, no, wait, he's a big one. Oh, you're a jumper. Are you a jumper? You're moving kind of crazy. I don't know if you're an Asian jumping worm. It's sometimes hard to tell because they say the clitellum is like a creamy, milky. I think this is probably a regular earthworm because he's starting to settle down a little bit. But the good earthworms, their clitellum is farther down their body, like this one's, and the Asian jumping are like closer to the head. So I'm thinking this is a regular one. So I'm going to let you stay. You can hang out in the coneflower area. Or in that, oops, I think there's another little worm. Yep, another one. What are you doing? Why are you not moving? I don't know. Some of them play dead, I swear. All right. Oh, so I'm going to show you, well, I'll show you when I'm done, actually. This is a little better, this spot, because I dug this up when I had the guiam in here, the totally tangerine guiam, and the deer went to town on that and loved it, so I was like, nope, done. So I pulled those out. So this was a little easier to dig up because less rock, but it's still coming out. Look at this. It's unbelievable. I almost think like maybe this is my foundation rock around the house. Oops. But I'm not going down that deep, so it'll be fine. I'm not going to stress about it. But as you can see, it's just a ton of these Pennsylvania potato rocks. And they just don't end. See, look at this, more. All right. Now, I'm actually going to do both of these because in case, this was the older one, but being that it only has a little bit of foliage, this one's a younger one, it has more foliage on it. So if this doesn't do well, this one will pick up. At least I'm hoping. Oops, oh wait, I have two here. What in the world? All right, well, I'm going to chuck this one. I'll keep this one and put it in with this. Because they reseed really easily. So it's not like I won't end up with more at some point. Weeds, 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 weeds. So I just put some compost in. I'm not putting any fertilizer in. Compost actually has nutrients in it. So this will be just fine. Just gonna spread the roots out a little bit. And I'll put you together. How about that? And then you can look like one plant. I just want to make sure it's in the center where I want it. Move it over just a little. right? And now I'm going to have to protect him from the stupid moron deer. I swear. They drive me absolutely nuts, those animals. They are the biggest nuisance. They apparently, because the population has got so out of control out here, because we don't have any natural predators, from what I read, the Pennsylvania Game Commission is increasing their antlerless licenses by 11% this year for the hunting season, and they're also increasing their Sunday huntings from 3 days during the hunting season on 3 Sundays during the hunting season to 13 days. So we shall see. I don't know if that's really going to make a dent out here because I live in an association and they are not allowed to hunt here. So, you know, time will tell. All right, I think that looks pretty good. Now it's just going to be a matter of, let me just step back. Just going to be a matter of protecting it from the deer. So we'll see. So we've got this one over here. It looks a little off because this has all the foliage, but hopefully this one will take off too. So I'm just going to water this in. Don't run down. All right, so that's got some good drainage going. I just got to make sure I keep these moist so that it can establish their roots. No. The worms are just hanging out. They're liking the moisture in this. You a worm? What are you? No. Okay. Good. So nice drainage here. All right. So now I just I gotta make up some of my cayenne pepper peppermint oil spray. Spray them down. That does not mean they won't touch them. So I'm gonna have to bring out the big guns and see if I can figure out something else. I may have to just cover them. But they are somewhat deer resistant, nowhere near 100%. Nothing is, but there are plants that are more deer resistant than this. So alright guys, that is it for transplanting my coneflowers, my Magnus purple coneflowers in this spot. And then what I'm going to do when my lily of the, foxtail lily arrive, they should be coming soon, I'm going to plant them in this vicinity. I'm going to take my edger and I'm going to pull up all this sod. And I'm going to be getting a mulch delivery. So I'm going to be doing that. And then I'm actually going to be transplanting my Russian sage next year to somewhere over here. So they should all look really nice together. And the foxtail lilies that are arriving, I was originally going to go with it's like a burnt orange color. They're real pretty. But I decided to go with the mix. And it has white, pink, yellow, and orange in it. So it's real pretty. So we shall see. And I don't remember. I think there's only 3 bulbs. So, I mean, I guess I'm going to be limited in colors. I probably won't get all of the colors. But that's okay. So the purpley pinky color of the coneflowers will go nicely with the pinks and oranges and whatever in the foxtail lily. And then the blue purpley color in the Russian sage will look real pretty with that. And the miscanthus grass will look nice with the coneflowers. So one thing at a time. Now I can guarantee, because the soil is dark and wet, the deer will go right to it, because as soon as they see soil, they know something has been dug or planted. And I fake them out sometimes where I'll do the soil and I don't plant anything for a couple days. And sure enough, you see footprints the next day. It's ridiculous. But anyway, so look at all those rocks just from those 3 little holes. So I've got to pick them up and put them in the woods. But anyway, so that is it for today's video, guys. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And if you're interested in hiring my design services, you can reach me at www.the-garden-whisperer.com. Till next time, guys, happy gardening. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.